back to another video. Today I'm gonna do my first impression on the Revlon Nearly Naked makeup foundation thingy. It comes the time that I just want a little bit less coverage during the summertime, and I have a few foundations that I'm wanting to try and see which one would be my staple foundation for the summer. So if you're interested in knowing my first impression on this foundation, then just keep watching this video. Thanks. So this is the Revlon Nearly Naked foundation, and I was browsing in CVS and I found it for 50% off. This is in the color Warm Beige, and from Warm Beige up they were 50% off. If they were lighter, they were just regular price. So I don't know. I think this is a pretty good color. I guess we're gonna find out now. And like I mentioned before, I want to find a foundation that it really is light coverage, but it's comfortable enough to use for maybe the night where I have to go somewhere but I don't want to do a full coverage face. So I have, like I mentioned before, a list of products that I want to try for foundation this summer. So I'm gonna start by, it doesn't have a pump as you can see, and this is not but a new foundation. So I'm gonna start to apply it to the right side of my face. I think the color is pretty good, and then we're gonna compare it to the other side and see how it looks. So now I'm gonna start to blend this with my e.l.f. small stippling brush. I want to make sure that I blend this very well. I wanted to use it with my beauty blender because that's my preferred method of application for any kind of foundation, but I think that this has light coverage, or that's what it claims, so I don't want to be even less of a coverage. I've applied it as a concealer as well, so I guess we'll see how it covers. So I applied to this side, and if I look in the mirror, I can see a huge difference, like a very big difference. I can see that it really covered all my darkness, and this is not full coverage, so I can still see a little bit of darkness, but it covered to the point that I'm comfortable enough to walk out the door with this coverage. So it's, you know, it's not the most fullest coverage, especially as a concealer. Of course, it's not going to be the same thing, but I feel comfortable enough and natural enough that I can walk out the door like this. I feel this foundation amazing on my skin. It feels really nice and light. It doesn't look shiny or satin kind of finish, but at the same time it doesn't look matte. It's like a natural finish. I have a lot of little freckles in this area, and it really covers all of them. So I'm gonna apply a second coat and see how it looks, and then we're gonna move on to the other side. So I did go ahead and apply 2 coats on both, or 2 layers of this foundation on both sides of my face. I still can see some of my freckles in this area, but they look natural and pretty. They don't look like they're very dark, and my skin is yellow because I have a yellow undertone, and whenever I don't use foundation I feel like the little dark spots, they look even worse with my yellowness. So anyways, I feel like it looks good. It looks natural. The second coat, it was hard to blend. I don't know why. The first time it was like it blended right into my skin, and the second time, I don't know if it because it had the layer of foundation underneath, that I couldn't really blend it into my skin. It was kind of harder. I still did it, and I think it gives me a lot more coverage, but that would be one thing to keep in mind. It is not a very buildable kind of coverage. It is light coverage, and it is what it is. So I guess you have to deal with light coverage if that's what I want. So anyways, Other than that, I like it. Once again, looks natural, feels natural on the skin, and I really like how it looks. I really like it. This is one of the foundations that I would actually use during the summertime to go out at night or to go to a party or something, because I don't know, I feel like it looks like my skin is naturally pretty, so I like that look on me. Anyways, so far so good. I'm gonna leave it right now. I have a lot of errands to run. It is 11:57 and I do have a lot of voicemails and things on my phone, but I'll deal with that later. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of bronzer and blush, and then I will be on my way and checking back with you guys and see how it looks. I'm not gonna apply powder or a setting spray, so we'll see how it truly lasts under the worst conditions, because it's really raining outside, it's humid, and it's a really ugly weather. So we'll test it. I'll see you later. Well, girls, it's let's see, it's 5:17 and I had this foundation since noon. I probably had it for an hour before that, because I was doing 3 videos at the same time, so it was kind of crazy. But I think that I put it on by 11, even though I showed you the time by 12, which was, I got done with the whole thing. Anyways, it looks amazing in my opinion. It looks pretty much the same. As you can see, I still have the blush, which is very subtle. And in the light, I don't think it comes off as dark as it is. It is a little bit darker. It looks more natural, the blush. But I think the cameras with the lights and stuff, because there's no sunlight, looks different. But as you can see, the foundation looks pretty much the same. I didn't blot or anything. I do notice some redness in this area, but I've been cleaning my nose because of allergies and stuff, so I just don't mind. But I believe that all this area, it didn't rub off, even though I keep cleaning my nose. So final first impression thoughts are, it's a pretty good foundation. I think that if you don't have a lot of cover, like if you don't have a lot of acne or if you don't have a lot of dark spots, I mean, I feel like this covers all my dark spots and all my little freckles that I have all over my face, and I feel like it still looks natural. It doesn't look cakey. I didn't apply any powders or anything like that, and I feel like I didn't need to, because my skin, it's still showing off the foundation without me having to blot or touch up or anything. I feel like it's a great foundation. I mean, I had it for at least 5.5 hours and I didn't have to touch up at all. And like I said, it's very humid and it's raining. I've been outside. I mean, it wasn't like perfect conditions all day, so I feel like it really worked for me. I'm excited to keep using it. I'm excited to actually put it to the test for this month and then let you know by the end of the month or the beginning of June. Oh gosh, it's almost summer. And I will let you know if this is something that becomes my holy grail product for the warmer months where I don't need or I don't want to have a lot of coverage on my skin. So once again, a great product, if you ask me. In my experience, works amazing. I'm going to remove my makeup, but I don't feel like I want to do that because I feel so pretty on it, in it. I don't know, I'm afraid I'm gonna see all my dark circles and stuff. The other thing is I didn't use concealer. Before I say goodbye, I want to say that I didn't use concealer today, so it covered my dark circles. So anyways, thank you for watching this video until the end. I hope this actually helped you. If you have any questions, please write them down below, and remember to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Like this video if you like first impressions, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah!